Hello everyone, and welcome to the M Word. My name is Matt.
And my name's Ariana.
And we are playing We the Revolution. This game just came out on Steam by the time you guys are watching this the other day, and we have been hyped to play it all day. We have been waiting for this game. So let's get right into it. So let's go. Me and
Remy.
Remy?
I thought that was her thing. Remy.
Oh. I am a console pleb, okay? I don't do keyboards very well. Alright, options. Do we have subtitles? Doesn't look like it, but they might have it in-game, so let's hope for that. Alright, let's start. So, from what we understand, this is a game about being a judge in the revolutionary era of France. And you are, I guess, doing judgy things.
Doing judgy things in...
Okay, you've done goofed. Go ahead. You can get it, but you've done goofed.
I'm sorry.
I am here.
I was gonna Google facts about France.
Well, then do it.
Nope.
Grab my phone. It's literally right there.
I gave you the best I could. Why did you disown me?
Oh my.
Some disowning happening here.
I have your blood in my veins. How could you? Do I mean nothing to you?
Oh.
Why did you grieve for him? He was nothing. I am better than he was. People will follow in my footsteps. Father.
Interesting. This is where you come in with your lovely tidbit about facts about the revolution.
I was enraptured, okay?
Mm-hmm. Turn of the 18th century. So when did this actually start?
July 14th, 1789. Says
Okay.
the Google. Actually says softschools.com.
Oh boy, I'm going back to school.
Yeah.
Crap.
It's a soft school, it's fine.
Yay.
It lasted 10 years? Holy.
Oh, jeez. Oh!
Oh my word. Why is that guy so happy?
I don't know. I guess they were drinking and one couldn't hold their liquor.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that is so funny. Oh, remind me next time that I want to stop drinking this cloudy rot gut. Remind me before I drink it. We're disgracing Themis. Ha!
Who's them?
Is someone coming? I don't know. Is someone coming? Click. Oh, hello there. This was bound to happen. Matilda Fidel. I told you, Bernard Fidel. Papa, you said you would go. You promised. Papa had a lot of work.
Disgracing Themis.
Yeah, a lot of heavy glasses. You promised me. I can't anymore. I'm fed up with asking. Mama is angry because... Quiet. Today, your favorite son wanted to prove he was more honorable than his father, so he started a fight. A 5-year-old, for God's sake. Our neighbors wanted you to explain that to them, but, well, you were fighting for justice. At an inn. Damn you, you bloody drunk. Mother.
Ma!
Ma! Documents later, drains the draw. Click and display their contents.
Oh.
Events. React to events. Ignoring them may have severe consequences.
Oh.
Reveal detailed information on current events, actions, and characters.
You should
Verdict.
probably read that instead of muttering it.
Consider the effects and decide the defendant's fate. Okay. Change the game setting. Review the current balance of power in Paris and your position therein. And intrigues or complicated conflicts between you and another political player. A defeat may turn out to be disastrous for you.
Interesting.
Influence points are the main currency in the game. Use them wisely. Pay close attention to the changes in your influence and relations with factions. Global modifiers. Some of your decisions and changes in the world of the game may cause global modifiers to come into action. These factors affect relations, reputations, and influence. You can review them in the notebook. That is a lot to take in. Okay, we're going to start with this. Oh, make your decision. Each action may require a different number of influence points and have a different chance of success. Consider that carefully. Intimidate parents, talk eye to eye, ignore.
What's a -1? Oh, so that's the cost.
I guess, yeah. Your addictions are no longer a secret. The fact that other children are bullying your son because of them is a minor problem, but who is spreading those rumors is likely to be one of the parents. They could have whispered into their children's ears whom they shouldn't play with and why. They might even have spiced the story up with a lie, but who will hear it next?
I say we come out strong. Let's intimidate the crap out of them.
Let's do it.
We aren't weak.
Influence points, -3. Okay, so that goes to influence points. Notifications, influence points, -3. Okay. The hierarchy. Okay, so that's me, I guess.
I like how you're not even
Oh, no,
trying
it's
to
not.
say the name.
It's Fidel.
That's all?
I think so. I'm going to go with Fidel. Like you said,
Fidel.
announce it. That's Italia. That's Italia, okay? We told me about Italia.
But then you have a protege.
A protege.
That word, yep.
Yeah. A Raymond Devoy. I don't know. I'm just going with confidence and gusto for this, okay? He is an unremarkable character. Okay, close. So, let's go to the notebook. Relations. Negative relations with factions mean negative consequences for you, e.g. the fervor in Paris Rising. Reputation impacts everything in the world of the game. Factions, family relations, the audience's attitude, the fervor of the sections, and even the ability to persuade other characters.
So I'm not going to lie. I don't know what factions are.
Oh.
A small, organized dissenting group within a larger one, especially in politics.
There you go.
I now know what factions are.
Influence points. You have a set amount of influence points per day. In the future, you'll be able to increase this limit. Okay, so we just used all of our influence points for the day.
I know. Oh, dear.
Oh, we can give a death penalty. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what's this? Neighborhood gossip. So we got the neighborhood gossip. Influence points. Nothing really worthwhile here. Person to view detailed information about them.
Matilda.
Born in Paris, she's never been outside the city. A woman seen by many as a perfect wife. She takes care of her household and the children and looks after her husband's elderly father. She doesn't show it outright, but she's determined to protect her children at all costs. They are perhaps more important to her than you. Okay. A slender and handsome young man, the weight of current developments in France is slowly dawning on him, igniting a revolutionary zeal in his heart. He thinks that the revolutionary judges should only be appointed from the lower classes of society, because only such people can be considered untainted and be able to work towards the common interest, not only their personal gains. His gullibility is more dangerous than Frederick's, as his actions can carry the same weight as an adult's. People who excel at manipulating young and weak-willed minds may take advantage of his alacrity. I'm going with it. He's a fledgling yet talented fiddler. She searched up the word that I was having trouble with and gave me the Google Help You Sound It Out app. Good thing I have this on silent.
I know.
Frederick Fidel, the youngest son, naive and innocent, which is completely normal for a boy. His age, he idolizes you and wants to be just like you. Even if he occasionally disobeys his mother, he carries out his father's will to the letter. His favorite toy is a wooden sword that he always carries at his side. In his imagination, he fights against villains, just like his father does in real life. He likes to carve small wooden figurines. Aldrich Fidel, once a moderately well-off merchant, today a bitter old man left with nothing but feverish visions of impossible vengeance against the Renard family, who once deprived him of all his dreams. For several years, he was unable to adequately provide for his family, to give his children the same standard of living as they used to enjoy. Since you secured your new position at the court, your family was once again able to live a fairly acceptable life, and your father began again dreaming of returning to his former trade. However, Aldrich has grown too old and too tired to revive his long-lost career. Instead of enjoying the prestige and wealth of the Fidel family, he had to bear witness to the Renard family's rise to power. Mentor, a man, Raymond Devoy. I'm going to go with it. Devoy. A man who's lived long enough to fully realize that justice isn't always the right answer in his line of work and in these troubled times. The only thing that matters is survival instinct. At times it must go against the interests of other people. A man with such a mindset knows that one must keep an open ear both in the parlors and in the back alleys. The blind Themis appears to him as a bedtime fable, fit at best for novice law students. Perhaps he perceives too many shades of gray morality to remain an efficient judge.
So fun fact.
Fun fact.
Number 1. That Themis person is the, I just had it, Greek god, I think, for law people.
Okay. Okay, so review files. We have not expected this kind of behavior from your son, although apparently we should have. Innocent child's play turned to an assault on our children. The younger one, Antoine, has now has a chipped front tooth. We hope that you will punish your child accordingly. Should this situation repeat itself, we will react more decisively. I am sure we can deal with a gambler and drunkard, even if he is a judge. We will not let our children be hurt.
Excuse me?
Find the correct fill in all questions for the defendant. Choose a line of inquiry and link it to the right category. Chances while linking lines of inquiry and categories, you can make a limited number of mistakes. If you make too many mistakes, the whole system will become locked.
Oh dear.
Some cases may contain traps. Read through the files thoroughly to find the lines of inquiry that are irrelevant.
Okay. Possibility of repeating.
That's a huge one. The chipped tooth, I think. I think it's the possibility of repeating.
What about injured Antoine? Does that... Oh, can you... Okay. Oh.
I can't drag it.
Well, no, not drag, but can you click on... Have you clicked on this one?
Yep.
And then see these little arrows? Oh.
No, I think you gotta click on this, and then you gotta go like this. So it's the course of event.
I see. Oh, injured Antoine, extenuating circumstances.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, victim, maybe. Not child's play. Possibility of repeating?
That'd be a course of event. Or would that be...
I wonder if fighting children would be good. I don't really understand this.
I'm not exactly sure either, so it's...
Extenuating circumstances, though.
Incorrect link.
No.
So possibility of repeating maybe would be...
Okay. Nope.
Caught in a trap. So what does that do then? Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, signature. And we don't want this.
Oh, no.
Oh, so we can... Ah, I see. So you unlock the inquiry with that menu, and then you begin questioning it.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Who started the fight? I can tell you who ended it.
Shut up, Bernard.
I think it was me. I kicked the one on the left and then wanted to get the one on the right, but they ended it. They knocked me to the ground and paid me back for hitting them. Did you really break Antoine's tooth? Frederick is just a child. I don't know. I don't think so. Did you hit him in the face? I think I kicked him, but not that hard. Okay. So...
Oh.
Maybe it's a course of a...
Not child's play. And it's not...
I wonder if it's the course of events that they were just playing. So that makes it like a course of event, because they were playing and then they were fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, question discovered.
Good job.
Fighting children. Course of event. All questions unlocked. Cool. How did your play turn into a fight? Our neighbors, Antoine and Jean, they were saying mean things about you. We were playing guards and they asked me to pretend to be a drunkard whom they would, you were fighting both of them at once? I had to. What exactly were they saying? Are you too drunk to guess? I was not asking you. They were yelling that you are, well, I told them that it's not true, and they started calling me names. They called me a drunkard's son. So we got caught in a trap there, which I think equates to... Oh, I see. So there was no possibility of repeating, and we would have figured that out if we had... Yeah, gone. Possible mistakes, too.
Can you refresh?
No,
or no, is that's
back.
back?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
All right, so here's the thing. Are we going to sentence a child?
No.
No, of course not. Not guilty. That should have been obvious from the start, but you did well. A man has to defend the honor of his family no matter what. I'd agree with that. Hey, achievement! Those children are so small, and they already know the truth. The father of my children is a lying, drunk, and a gambler. Bernard used to worship you, but he soon grew up. Now it is Frederick's turn to learn the truth that echoes in the streets. Babe, would you like to read the female lines?
Matilda?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I think you have to do it.
Okay.
You're gonna throw a voice
Stage
on.
fright! No!
Come on. Hurry up.
He's no longer fearing your anger. He knows that your threats are empty. Frederick is only starting to learn the truth about his father from the streets.
Well, don't let our kid on the streets then. Jeez. I was unaware that Matilda had such a temper.
Oh, shut up, voice actor.
As was I. Oh, sorry. Do you want me to tone it down a little bit?
No. We all know that the only thing I can do is a sloppy British accent. And this is France!
Quite so, darling.
We will wait outside, as always.
All right, get out then. Jeez. So rude.
I will.
All right. Take a drink.
Paris.
Paris.
Liberté!
She's so pissed.
We were enchanted by the idea of freedom.
Oh.
We could not resist it. Whole families took to the streets.
Oh,
France
jeez.
was never so happy.
France was never so happy as when they invented the guillotine.
Oh,
We were enchanted by the idea of freedom.
Can you imagine walking down the street and seeing that?
Yeah. It makes sense, though. I've been doing some reading while we're playing this.
Oh, are you?
And it's apparently, like, the super, super impoverished. And, like, I knew this in high school. Mm-hmm. It's been a long time since high
It's
school.
been a long time. Oh, my goodness.
But the super, super impoverished were basically rebelling against...
The rich and privileged?
Yeah, and it's just, like, talking about the rights of man. So, all of a sudden, they're taking justice into their own hands, which is why they're talking about freedom, and I didn't get that.
Okay. Well, let's check this out. So we got expected sentence. Find out which verdict is expected by the factions and your close ones. So, the common folk and the revolutionaries expect prison. No one expects acquittal.
Oh, okay. But what do they want is the real question.
Mm-hmm. So most partisans are ordinary. They have ordinary problems, ordinary consciences. Excuse me. And an ordinary resistance to pain. What? They were not hardened by the revolution. The father of the family that spread the rumor about your weakness was no different. A few punches were more than enough to convince his instincts that it was time to start talking.
No, time to stop talking, my friend.
Time to stop talking. Wow, okay, so
okay, let's see here. But common folks endorsement -2.
Yeah,
so does that mean that they're behind him?
Yeah, the common folk are behind him because the judge just came and kicked the crap out of this guy. And is that the same thing? That's the news. Okay. So let's go to the notebook quickly. What do we got here? Death penalty? No. We're going to send him to prison. We're not going to kill a guy. Jeez.
Well, actually.
Neighborhood gossip. We got that. Okay. And... yeah, we don't know anything about it yet. Case file.
Jean Renaud, a 45-year-old innkeeper, has been charged with fraud.
Not for diluting alcohol!
In his tavern, tricking his clients into paying extra. Okay, I'd be super pissed, but I don't think I'd notice the difference.
Yeah, you'd be buzzed regardless.
You think it's funny? Yeah! That reminds me of the time. Sorry, this is a tangent.
Go for it. Tangent away.
In my younger years, we were at a club, and there was apparently, and maybe I read this on the internet, maybe it actually happened. I don't know. It's blurry. A girl popped her hand over the bar and, like, stole a bottle of, like, bright blue liquid that she thought was alcohol, but it
Yeah.
actually was literally just sugar water that they splash into the alcohol to make it pretty. And so here she's going around thinking that she's so drunk.
Oh my goodness.
And it's literally just sugar water. And I'm like, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Saying that, I'm pretty sure that's something I read on Reddit, actually.
Okay,
So,
well,
moving on
Let's not think that's 100% true. Look at this. This is something I find interesting. So the diluting alcohol,
is
that line of
red.
questioning. So there's 4 lines of questioning here.
Oh.
And I'm wondering, there's 5 issues.
Oh, so
So
that's
that could
what
be
they're
the
trying
trap.
to do. I
Yep.
see. Okay,
Okay.
go back
So-
to there.
Hey.
Sorry.
Wrong. See, like, you threw me off. Okay.
I'm sorry. All right. Guests came in with their minds set on a specific goal: get roaring drunk. But instead of staggering out after drinking 2 pitchers of wine or several pints of beer, they would they would sit in the inn until morning, still sober and completely penniless. The innkeeper's fraud came to light when one of the customers discovered the scam and caught the cheater in the act. The man entered the host's cellar and witnessed him diluting the alcohol in the barrels with ordinary water. As a result, customers received only 4 parts of what they paid for and 1 part from the water carrier. To be honest, you know what? You guys probably need some hydration anyways. He's really doing you a favor.
He's trying to keep you guys out of the sewers at night. Like,
Right?
You gotta give the guy a break.
Like, we just vomited our breakfast. I think we
Yeah.
could have done with this guy having our back.
Uh-huh. Alright, so anyways, let's go. Let's unlock some questions. So he's adding water, and if we go back to this, that is a thing.
Yeah, but that would be a witness thing, right?
Yeah. So we got this, exposing the innkeeper and diluting alcohol, I think, are the other ones. Oh, no, getting drunk and diluting.
I don't understand, though.
So
Like,
the
why would they
innkeeper
show these?
isn't... Well, I think it's just clues. So the innkeeper, I don't think, is a line of questioning. So,
Well, why wouldn't you go the innkeeper motive, though?
I'm not sure.
Or what's the motive for exposing the innkeeper?
That would
And
be...
then method adding water.
So let's go motive.
Okay.
Incorrect link.
No.
So let's go witness. Question. We got a question. Okay.
Okay.
Adding water. Motive.
No.
Method? Are you sure?
Diluting alcohol would be motive. Would not?
I didn't think so.
I'm the worst
Adding
at
water.
this.
Motive. All links have been used. Your mentor's help costs 2 influence
Ha!
points.
It was not motive, it was method. I want to restart this day.
No, we're not doing that. Okay, so let's ask him a question. At difficult times, people like to seek peace in the glass at the bottom of the glass. Please introduce yourself. My name is Jean Renard, Monsieur le Juge. Nothing but a fraud! Jury, systematically opposing the opinion of the jury may lead to serious consequences.
Okay.
Okay, let's ask you a question then. Please call in Thomas Leclerc.
Our own good link. Ooh, you're an interesting looking man.
Thomas Leclerc, I'm the regular at Jean Renard's establishment.
What is that?
What is that?
Oh, that's where he goes on the acquittal meter, maybe?
Oh, it's questions for the witness. So look, how long have you said this was wrong with this alcohol? How did you catch the citizen Renard in the act?
So you have to choose one or the other, it looks like.
Yeah, it's the other one's locked. So, should we go with how long or how did you? Because if we go to how did, that probably leads to, well, why were you in his basement? And if we want Jean to be thrown in jail for possibly being mean to the son, because we're dicks, we would want to go with this one.
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Right. How long have you suspected that something was wrong with Mr. Renard's alcohol? I became suspicious about a month ago. Plenty of wine jugs were empty, but instead of getting more drunk, I was just getting sober. It was already dawn when I realized I had no money left on me, and I was as sober as a baby. How was that possible? Back then, I didn't realize customers were being served a proper first drink, then receiving more and more water in the drinks after that. Being slightly drunk, they weren't able to notice the difference. Was it like that every time? Every single time. Interesting. So they're thinking acquittal. I guess maybe this is
Oh!
this is the meter of going to free, going to jail, going to the hang, I guess.
Yeah.
What's the protocol? Review the trial's records. Okay. Oh, so this is our
That's
this
nice.
is our vocal records.
Because I'm not
of it.
going to lie, I forget everything.
I know you did. The case
I know
file.
you do.
Let's look at this. Questions to reveal. Possible mistakes. Nothing.
We can't.
There we go. Right. Oh, I didn't realize that I actually used influence.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
So, adding water.
Adding water.
Or should we go to customers' drunkenness?
Did you put adding water as the motive?
Yeah, because I wanted to know like why he was doing it.
But I wanted method.
Okay, and how about diluting alcohol? Do you want to do method too?
No.
Oh, okay. You sure? Okay, it's not even letting witness. It's the same method.
Not even what?
It's like we tried motive, right?
Yeah.
We didn't try witness. So it's saying method.
Oh.
See? Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
So if we go innkeeper, give us two options.
Why does it only... Oh, this is interesting.
Innkeeper, I think motive, but at the same time, we know that's not something that's on the list.
Yeah, but I wonder if you're getting too fixated with that. Customer's drunkenness. I wonder if that could be a witness.
It could, well, witness
No.
is an option.
Oh, because we've already taken care of witness.
So it's method or motive.
Oh, but I
That's what
wonder
I'm
if
wondering.
it could have been witness because we just examined the witness.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Right.
Okay, so let's go innkeeper. You want to try innkeeper to see if it's a trap or not, right? So we'll use this as a
Motive. Yeah, okay.
motive. We'll try motive. See? It was a trap. And I bet you it was a trap because it's not mentioned in here.
Oh.
So
I'm curious. Okay, well, whatever.
How long? Oh,
Oh, influence.
so this brings them closer to wanting to cut his head off. Okay. How long have you been involved in the illegal practice of diluting alcohol, or how do you feel about tricking wary citizens?
That one.
Terrible, but all I wanted was to keep my business afloat. Others don't mess around for sure. No diluting would be the end of me. So you decided to commit fraud so as not to lose money. If I lost my tavern, my family would starve to death. Do you have children? I do. One son and $2. Time to start saving up for the dowry. Then why don't you send them to work, idiot?
Oh, hey, we just got a little
Yep.
meter.
So how long have you been involved in the illegal practice of diluting alcohol? It's not an illegal practice. Everyone adds a bit. In your case, it was a bit of wine in the water, not the other way around. How have you been doing this for a long time? A few weeks at the most. It's been hard to earn a living lately. I used to run an honest business. Pure wine was overspilling the glasses. Is there any proof to support your testimony? He lied to his customers. No reason he wouldn't lie in court. So we're going to prison so far. Okay.
All right.
So there's no questions because that last one was locked. So we're gonna make a verdict then, I guess.
Yeah, let's just do it.
I
Send
think-
him.
Yeah, I would say prison time. And that strengthens both of our positions with the common folk and the revolutionaries.
Yeah,
So I think that's a good idea.
I think so too.
I'm kind of tempted to see what acquittal would have done. Mm-hmm. I sentence citizen Jean Renard to prison. Lead the condemned out. Huzzah! Long live pure wine.
Good to know your guys' priorities are in order.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so that's good.
Unlove
Reputation.
question 3 out of 4. Interesting. So we only missed one question.
Yeah.
So
Moving on. After trying to click to move on to the next part. Okay, what's the next part? Is there another trial after this? Moving on. Ooh, on to the next part. Okay. Jacques Louis David. May I remind you that you promised to join me. I have a feeling that tonight's moon favors gamblers.
no, thank you.
Though it does not favor spouses.
Thou.
God should grace us with wives who understand the importance of an evening of game of dice. They should also know that the right amount of wine guarantees a lucky roll. I should go home. Bringing a judge to the game has benefits. Other players will surely not cheat. That is not a strong argument. My name is Jacques Louis David, but I am but a humble painter, not a silver-tongued judge. You are a sly politician, Jacques. As a politician, I understand the importance of keeping promises, and you, my friend, are trying to get out of yours.
Go home.
Go home. Not tonight, Jacques.
Very mature.
Very No! No!
That's like, no more tangents.
Okay. Also, this time, we're not at the table. He's at home with his family.
Oh, so we're probably losing influence points.
We might be. Oh, it's like a little heart.
Aw. Why do I look so upset?
I think that's us. I think that's us.
She looks happy.
Or that's the old man, and that is us.
Yeah.
She does look happy though that we're home.
Shush.
So late evening, the judge's house. Ooh, what's gonna happen? What?
What? She's staring at him. You not want to berate me like you always do? Oh.
I'm glad you're home. Are you aware that Frederick sometimes imagines you as a deep-sea sailor? He dreams that you visit distant countries and have wonderful adventures. But he would rather have you by his side on land. We all want that. I don't want to watch the storm blow your lifeboat away and bury it beneath the waves. There are no waves.
Hey,
This
you
is
switched
you.
parts on me. Matt gets Mathilda.
Fine. The storm is getting closer. Dark clouds already hang over the shore. Just wait until they finish building the guillotine. Your oars will break at once, and the waves will take you to a place you'll wish you'd never set foot on. A place without us.
Oh.
I love this art style. It's
I
so
know.
cool. Your family loves you, but we won't find you in the darkness that has already begun to reach for you.
Oh, my.
Choose an action to see its description. Family actions. Upon return home, you can decide how you want to spend the rest of the day. Each action will affect the other members of the family as well as their attitude towards you. Each character's attitude will provide you with it or deprive you of certain bonuses, e.g. reputation or relations with factions. Your youngest son is special. His attitude makes the other family members like you slightly more. Take good care of him.
Mm.
So basically, little Timmy here, or little Frederick, needs to be priority, but we don't want him to go too far down to the revolutionaries.
What's her influence? Influence on reputation.
Reputation, the people, family relations, revolutionaries. So I don't want to lose anyone, really, but I have a feeling that this guy is going to be the hardest fight, and if you fight for him, you'll lose her.
Oh. So opening it at the theater probably helps her. Political debate probably helps revolutionary guy. Oh, no.
Evening stroll helps everybody.
Does it?
Playtime with the children helps these guys. A political debate is just these two. Opening at theaters, everyone. There is a new play opening tonight on the stage at the Comédie Française. It is a good chance to take a breather from reality.
Comede?
I
Is that what we're
don't
going
know.
with?
I don't know. What are you going to say?
Comedy.
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 Comedy. Okay, I can go with it.
Say.
Français. Okay, so which one would you like?
Playtime with children or opening night at the theater.
I think the theater, because then we get a chance for a Batman scenario with this kid. We're doing it. Are you okay with it?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh.
Oh, of course, because it affects everyone, but not the same way.
Yeah, so these two liked it. He's a kid. He doesn't like the theater. He's an old man. He's grumpy. Oh, okay.
We didn't even think about that.
No.
We're silly pants.
Okay. Well, that is where we're going to end it for today, guys. So we got a lot to learn in this game. But we are looking forward to it. This
so
looks
much.
super interesting. So thank you guys so much for watching. And we will see you guys in the next video. Have a good night.
Bye.